3 banks that will approve your new LLC for $20,000 or more in 0% interest business credit cards with no proof of income or docs needed. This still does work for an existing LLC as well, but today I want to cover if you have a brand new LLC. So if you're a new LLC looking for funding, then you're in the right place. Today we're going to talk about the 3 banks that'll get you approved for over $20,000 without any proof of income. So these banks offer fantastic 0% interest business credit cards that can help your business get off the ground. So let's dive in. Before we go into any of the details of each bank, let's talk about the 0% interest business credit cards. These credit cards are a great way to form a new business, manage cash flow without having to pay high interest rates, delaying your growth process and starting process completely. So typically these cards offer a 0% introductory APR for a certain period of time, usually 12 to 18 months. Most of them I'm seeing around 12 months, but there still are a few 18 months out there. So this means that you can carry a balance without incurring any interest charges, which can be an absolute lifesaver when you're just starting out. It's important to remember that after the introductory period, the APR does increase. So it's best to have a plan to pay off the balance before that happens. I always recommend my clients to have a strategy to at least 3x the capital injection from these business credit cards into your business. So this includes all of your marketing strategy. If you're in e-commerce, you know what your margins are going to be on the products that you're buying and selling. If you have a brick and mortar, obviously more marketing, the build out, everything that's going to be included for you to make sure that you can grow, that you're not carrying a balance at the end of the 0 APR term. Or some businesses like to have everything get started if it's like a brick and mortar, and then at month 10 or 11, get an SBA loan to refinance out of all of it. So this is a strategy that you can use to launch or even scale an existing business. So just think of it as a financial strategy for managing your business's cash flow effectively, where the ultimate goal is to maximize the benefit of the interest-free period. Bank number 1, and one of my absolute favorite for many reasons, is American Express. Amex is known for its excellent customer service and the variety of business credit cards that they offer with just depending on what your needs are. For new LLCs, American Express Blue Business Cash, write that down, is one of the best options. So it offers a 0% APR on all purchases within the first 12 months. Additionally, you can earn a 2% cashback or 3%, depending on what the offer is at the time, on all eligible purchases up to $50,000 per calendar year, then 1% after that. Also, that was the Blue Business Cash. They also do have the Blue Business Plus. That's another trick of the trade is once you get one, you can turn around and apply for the second one. I just did this for myself on a brand new LLC and got $40,000 just from American Express. Take a look at both American Express, Blue Business Cash, and Blue Business Plus. Now, here's one thing that you may not know about Amex. They do want you to have a relationship with them. This means having a personal American Express card prior to applying for either of their business 0% cards. It's not written anywhere, but I know this from personal experience. Back in March, it's now July, I did get their personal Amex Platinum card so that I knew for a fact once I applied for both of these business Blue Cash cards that I would definitely be able to get approved. Amex is also relatively flexible with their credit approval, making it a great choice for your business without established income. You do need to have over a 700 plus credit score to apply for any of the cards I'm going to talk about today, especially American Express. If you have any late payments with them or derogatory remarks, there's a high chance that you won't get approved. So keep that in mind if you need to clean up your credit first. Bank number 2, also a top favorite, is Chase. Of course, Chase is huge. They also do have 2 cards that I'm going to cover. Chase offers a range of business credit cards, but the Chase Inc. cards, and I say cards because there's 2, is particularly beneficial to new LLCs. So this card comes with a 0% APR on purchases for the first 12 months. You'll also earn 5% cashback rewards for the first $25,000 spent in combined purchases at office supply stores, internet, cable, phone services, each account anniversary year. So keep that in mind if you are going to be utilizing any of those types of services. Additionally, you'll earn 2% cash back on the first $25,000 spent on combined purchases at gas stations, restaurants each calendar year as well, and then 1% on all other purchases. So think of this card as a versatile tool in your business toolbox, equipped with different functions to tackle various business expenses all year round. Chase is known for its generous card limits, and from what I've seen across all my clients and myself as well, they give the most limits for starting out. I think just from Chase, when we first started out, we had gotten between the two cards close to over actually $75,000. So to keep in mind what you can do. Also, Chase does like personal relationships. So if you do plan to open up a business bank account, I always recommend it with Chase. And just to increase your odds with Chase, if you do have the ability to put in $3,000 to $5,000 into your Chase business checking account, let that sit in there for a week or two prior to applying. Unlike American Express, you do not need to have an account there. I have multiple clients that have gotten approved for extremely high limits without having an account there. So that doesn't mean you need to open one, but it can improve your odds. So keep that in mind about Chase. Bank number 3, also a favorite, is Truist. Now, Truist is geo-locked. What that means is it depends on what state you're in. They do have a lot of states available, primarily on the East Coast, but I want to cover Truist because Truist is known for giving high limits on new businesses. While Truist may not be as widely available as Amex or Chase, it does offer competitive business credit card options. So the Truist business credit card comes with a 0% APR on all purchases within the first 12 months. Additionally, Truist provides straightforward cash reward programs, allowing you to earn cash back on every single purchase. Truist is particularly attractive for new businesses because of its personalized customer service and flexible requirements. So this makes it easier for new LLCs to get approved. I once heard a new LLC owner who was particularly impressed with how Truist's customer service had helped them navigate the application process and secure the funding needed. I use this card on all of my clients that are in the right states, and a lot of times they get anywhere from $20,000 to $30,000, even $40,000 on the first round. This is going to rely heavily on personal credit. You don't need to have a strong business credit score, strong paydex score, anything like that, but they do like to see good, strong personal credit history to get approved. So definitely look into Truist as one of the top 3 if that applies to your state. Now that we looked at the 3 banks, let's compare them. All 3 offer a 0% APR for the first 12 months, which is a great feature and one of the most important features for managing your business's cash flow, starting and scaling. Amex stands out with its 2% cash back on all eligible purchases up to $50,000. Chase offers higher cash back percentages on specific categories like office supplies, restaurants, and Truist, on the other hand, provides straightforward cash rewards program and is known for its customer service. So when choosing a card, consider your business's spending habits and what card and what programs are going to best align with those habits and your personal goals. Maybe all 3. Using a simple decision matrix can help visualize the pros and cons of each option. That just means write it out. In conclusion, if you have a new LLC and you're looking for funding, these are the 3 banks that offer excellent card options with a 0% APR without requiring proof of income. There's many more, but these 3 have always stood out. So evaluate your business needs, choose the card or cards that best fit your spending patterns. If you found this video to be helpful, please like and share. Subscribe to our channel for many more tips managing your businesses and finances. I'll see you on the next one.